Hello, it is 8 o'clock in the morning in New York, 1 o'clock in London, and 2200, 10 o'clock at night in Sydney, and I hope the audio is working on this. G'day, Phil. Phil's making a tail sitter, and it is hard. It's all about the centre of gravity, I think, Phil. That was my experiences. I haven't got my very dodgy one that I've got here, but let's talk about that again after the news. So this is what's hitting the headlines on this Monday, the 14th of September in 2020. So let's take ourselves down the screen. Boynton and Falcon, that's a German thing. Agragene announces 4 million additional investment from Ospraie, from names I can't pronounce. It's no good when you can't pronounce the names. I don't really understand that one. Flyability, Elios, that was an interesting use case down the cave. UAS partnership between Boynton Aerospace and Science Academy. That was also fun to read. And that easy aerial crowd again, they're getting everywhere, aren't they? Couple of jobs for you at Kongsberg Geospatial, and you can have a drive on those Martin V-Bats, I expect, if you go for that job. That's quite an impressive platform that's been around a long time now. You don't see them in use much, but they are in use. So they're being used for secret squirrel things. I must do something about these social media updates. We're over 10,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. I don't know why this is an update. Anyway, that's a by the by, isn't it? NVIDIA and ARM. Well, what's that got to do with us? Everything, I suppose. A great deal of what everybody's doing now uses both of those platforms. So, yeah, that's worth noting today. And in Australia, Deakin have launched a white paper, and in it they talk a little bit about short takeoff and landing rather than vertical takeoff and landing for delivery drones and things like that. And it just makes a lot of sense. I've been saying it for years. If you can operate in and out of a football pitch with your aircraft, if that's all the space you need, then you can use a fixed wing platform, and the simplicity it's exponential. How much simpler it is. That's probably the wrong wording. Oh, no, and it is a massive deal. It is an absolutely massive deal, the NVIDIA and ARM thing. I've forgotten what the E-stall they're calling it, electric short takeoff and landing. If you can get in and out of a football pitch, you're on to win it. Job done. Just think how much easier it is to make a big, a version of a Cub or a Beaver or something like that, a big Cessna 208, come to that in the model version, get rid of all the window details and all the other stuff, just make a great big boxy Telemaster trainer, fill it full of stuff, and simple autopilot with a load are simples. I've ranted enough about that, but I'm glad that they make that point. Tomorrow, the British Standards Institute in the UK is having a webinar which you can join. Links on that story. And the big story, other than NVIDIA, the big story today is that Walmart and Zipline are going to start some delivery drone experiments of their medical products between their medical outlets. And that really, a kit fox, yeah, that's it, Richard. Or an autonomous real kit fox. You could probably get a real kit fox onto a football pitch, couldn't you? Especially autonomous. But that's a big announcement, Walmart and Zipline. Well, why do I say it's a big announcement rather than the Amazon one? Well, because Walmart or Zipline rather have a product that really works, and there's thousands of flights to prove it. So the others are really going to have to play catch up on that. So I'm delighted to see that, and it'll be very, very interesting watching the results of that. They're offering a practical service where you need medical stuff delivered from A to B, and then it all comes back in time for tea and medals. Delivering to a lawn, just a crazy idea. Oh, I've got my rant head on this morning. We had big fires here yesterday. Perhaps I'm still overexcited from all of that, and certainly a lot of thinking about how technology could have been better enabled yesterday. But anyway, enough of that. Remember, probably for good reasons, we don't do the Patreon thing because no one would support it. But if there's any stories you like today, please share them from your socials or to your socials from SUS News, as that helps the site a very great deal. Wear a mask, wash your hands, look after yourselves, and don't forget to join Ian, myself, and the other nutters tomorrow at 2100 to GMT for our normal chat of nonsense. And we shall see what the world has in store for us then. That's it for now. See you tomorrow. Cheers.